Well, thank you for joining us today. Now, as we understand it, you're the author of the book On the Track of Water's Secret. Can you tell us what got you interested in water in the first place?
In the first place, I have been the chief of the consumer production in Austrian TV, and they told me about the technology of Mr. Grander from Tyrol, and I thought they are very stupid, because I couldn't imagine that you can give information into water or you can change water without technical equipment. And it has been 2 or 3 years, and they told me again and again, and as a consumer producer I said, if we do nothing wrong, it's not a story for me. Then they say, no, it's not a story that they do something wrong. He can change the water, and he can optimize the water. I couldn't believe it. It's another world. It's completely other world. One day, then I came to Tyrol and I made a meeting with him. He was a very nice old man, very close. We have the same pre-name. His name is Hans. My name is Hans. And he showed me a box with letters and said, look at these letters. The people write me these letters. And as a journalist, I got very interested and say, can I see these letters? And he gave me and said, I want to control, I want to check, is it true what they say? Are there crazy people that write you letters about better situation of growing the flowers or for health, for everything? And I need 3 years, and I checked 1 second, the third, and step by step I came closer to this idea. It's now 8 years, it has been 8 years ago I started this, and then I had the problem. I went to the scientists and asked them, is it possible that they produce information into water? They say, no. And then I went to the people, they use it, and I was surprised. They are very common people, and they have sworn that it works. And so I tried to bring them together, the experience and the science. And then I found some scientists, they say it's possible, because we know such a little bit of what water can do. It will be the greatest problem of the 21st century to get very good, clear, healthful water. Whenever water you have enough, there's no discussion. It's self-evident. It's absolutely self-evident. But we are in a situation, some countries more, some countries less. We are in a situation that we have problems more and more about water. And so here it comes together, to save water from the quality and from the quantity. And in the mind, it must happen in the mind, because we waste water any time. Big companies make the very, very big business with water. So it's also a question of democracy, of independence. So we have to develop water systems all over Europe, also all over the world, that everybody has the right to get good, clear, healthful water. We need to change in our mind. That's the most important thing, that we say water is a holy thing, exactly a holy thing. And this holy thing we have to save. We have to save in the administration. I think it's also a dangerous way to give to very big companies the right to sell the water. I'm absolutely sure in the meantime, because I told you I have more than 1,000 examples. And at the beginning, The most experiences has been on private experiences from people.
Yeah.
But now we have big companies who use it for their systems, and they count the money and they test the water several times a day, and their experience are scientifically relevant.
Yeah.
To save the money because they need no biocides, pesticides, and other chemical products to save the water, to stabilize the water, and they don't destroy the water with this technology. And now we have, as you know, downhill ski runners. They make the skiers with this water.
They make the snow, or?
No, not the snow. This the plastics.
For the material for the skis?
The materials for the skis. In Austria, there's a big company to produce for the World Championship the skiers,
Right.
and they use it. And there are several other car companies, they use it. And they have, they can show you exactly their results. 1 year ago, a European meeting with medicians, and they changed their experiences. And I think we have in Germany 40 or 50 doctors, medicians, they are working with this water. You have to be very, very carefully to produce the results, because the people, they are sick, they are ill, they have in their mind maybe their last hope for helping, and you have to be very, very carefully. But otherwise, we have to go this way too, to make experience how water can help for your health. But the results you have, say, very, very loudless. They find that 1 or 1.5% less diesel
Consumed by the
yes,
locomotives?
by the locomotives.
Okay. And for China, that's a large amount of diesel. Yeah.
You can, I think it's as much as diesel as an example in Austria you use all over the year. I understand the skeptics, because I have been very, very skeptic. I said it's out of mind. It's absurd. Especially in Austria, it's easier because we are very rich in quality, high quality of water. So I think it's also a very dangerous way in the European Union that they want to distribute the water. They say we have to bring it from Central Europe to Spain. Right. We have to find a way to protect the water in Spain. We have to find a way to protect, to save the water in England. And not to transport it, because it's the wrong mind in your head if you say you can solve the problems by transportation water from one place to the other. It would be so clever, like you say, you make a system, you bring the blood from the head in the legs. I think it's the wrong way to give it to the private companies, but it's a way it's very hard to stop.
Mr. Kronberger, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you.